Alright, so this is both A5 and notes. So we're going to do a few on this page, and then whatever's left is going to be your homework. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Okay, and remember, if the graph opens, okay, this is going to be either up or down. And we're looking at the first number. So positive, it opens up, negative, it opens down. So first number, there's a 1, positive, so this is going to open up. Okay, then to find the vertex, use your calculator. So let's graph. Y equals x squared plus 4. Okay, if I look my vertex, it's a minimum, second trace, minimum, go to the left, go to the right, hit enter. So my minimum, remember if it has an e to the negative something, that's 0, and then 4. Okay, your axis of symmetry is x equals whatever your x value of your vertex. So x value of vertex. Okay, your zeros, your roots. If we look at this graph, does this cross the x-axis at all? It doesn't, so there aren't any. Okay, and then compared to your parent function, so remember your parent function is y equals x squared. Okay, so what changes? We do plus 4, so it goes up 4. Okay, there might be more than one transformation from the parent function, but it'll depend on what we do. Okay, now if we look at this one, it's negative x squared minus 4. Okay, that negative means it opens down. Okay, let's look. Let's graph it. Negative x squared minus 4. Okay, if we look at our vertex, it has a maximum because it's opening down. So I'm going to go to the left, to the right, hit enter. Remember, negative e, that's 0, so 0, negative 4. Okay, so x equals 0 because that's my x value. If we look at our graph again, it doesn't cross the x-axis, so again there's no zeros. Okay, and then compared, so here it's negative, so it's flipped. And it's minus 4, so it went down 4. So on this, you use the calculator as well. Alright, now let's see. Let's look at number 6. Okay, the number in front is positive, so it's opening up. Okay, if I graph it, if you look at this, you can't see the vertex, but we can still know that we know it's minimum. So I'm going to do minimum. I'm going to go to the left until I can see it. Let's see. Okay, there's the dot. I know that's to the left of it because I can see the dot. I'm going to go to the right and do the same thing. Okay, I can see the dots to the right. It's surrounding it. So my minimum, so my vertex is negative 1.5 and negative 12.25. Okay, so that means my axis of symmetry is x equals negative 1.5. Alright, because that's the x value of my vertex. Now, zeros. If we look, it does cross. Okay, so we're going to have two answers. So second trace, 0. And I'm going to do this one first. So if I go to the left of it, it's going to be right above. Hit enter. Go to the right, hit enter. So my first 0 is negative 5, 0. Okay, then my next one, do the same thing. Second trace, 0. I'm going to go to the left of it. So that's right below, to the right, right above, hit enter. So 2, 0. Okay, now what happened to this? Okay, if we look, it's no longer surrounding the origin, so it's shifted to the left and down. Because if I graphed my original, there it is. Okay, it's the same width because there's no, remember the number in front of the x squared changes how wide or narrow it gets. So that's the same. But it's now, axis of symmetry is over negative 1.5 and it's down to where we can't see. So down to negative 12.25. Alright, so there's that. The rest of these you are to do on your own. using your calculator. On the bottom part, you're ordering from narrowest to widest. So if we remember from our notes yesterday, narrow means whole number. Okay, wide is a fraction. Alright, so remember those rules and get to work. Please let me know if you have any questions. You need to be using a calculator, graphing calculator, so if you are not here for this, then you need to come in before or after school so you can borrow one of mine. You cannot take it out of class. So good luck with this.